in a little bit. So conservation and renewable energy are usually on the same team. But a new plan at the state capitol to help an endangered bird is pitting them against each other.
So the lesser prairie chicken was delisted as an endangered species at the federal level. Now this opens up its habitat on the eastern plains to renewable energy development in Colorado.
As Colette Bordelon reports, state lawmakers are trying to stop that from happening.
Across 9,000 acres.
Over 50 years.
Stacy Hamey.
I farmed mainly, and then the ranching we slowly worked into it.
Has his hands full.
It's really a little nuts at times.
But how he's known around town.
There's a few people might.
And why people flock to his ranch.
The birds are world famous.
All comes down to these little birds.
It's iconic. It's showy. You really have to work hard to see them. And then when you do see them, they do the funny little dance.
These are lesser prairie chickens.
It's not a chicken, even though it's called a chicken. It's actually a grouse.
That's why Adam Rigsby came to this Kansas ranch.
We actually have the same population on our ranch as you have in Colorado.
There's less than 100 males estimated in Colorado, but Rigsby believes they could bounce back with the right protections in place.
If we just give them the right grass just over the state line, they'll fly right over.
In February, the federal government removed the bird from the endangered species list, but it's still considered a threatened species in Colorado.
The numbers aren't getting better.
In this letter sent to U.S. Fish and Wildlife from the Colorado Parks and Wildlife Director, she describes the lesser prairie chicken population in southeast Colorado as perilously low. The letter continues to say that the constantly shifting federal status of the species has undermined progress when it comes to working with landowners to incentivize conservation of the bird.
The lesser prairie chicken is a single species, but if we get that right, we can protect that bird, we're protecting this healthy prairie, and all the other wildlife comes with it.
Rigsby says the time is now for the state to step in.
Colorado would be the first state to pass a law that protects the bird within its own borders.
It's something Democratic State Senator Dylan Roberts is working on.
We have this weird dichotomy here in our state where our state laws and regulations are going to require us to continue preserving habitat for the lesser prairie chicken, but the federal government has taken them off the list.
That means the land these birds love could be developed.
In all likelihood, with the next administration, the animal will get put back on the endangered species list. And if we have decimated their habitat here, then we face all types of financial and legal penalties.
One of the biggest threats to the bird? Habitat loss.
Green energy and renewable energy projects are more intensive on the surface level.
And one of the solutions comes in the form of supporting Colorado ranchers.
Landowners could get some financial assistance in order to preserve some of the land on their property.
Roberts was hoping to get a bill this year.
But either way, we'll be talking about this as well as into the summer period as we prepare for next year's legislative session.
Now he's hoping for a policy that strikes a balance between conservation and energy production.
We can have renewable energy and have wildlife and have intact native prairies. It's doable.
Because as the number of birds continues to decline in Colorado,
You'd lose an icon.
the prairie is the place that could save the species.
The prairie chicken needs healthy prairies, and healthy prairies need ranching.
It's how Hamey grazes his grassland. That's key for the bird's survival.
If you do all that right and have a lot of habitat, the birds do really good.
Now, the question is how to balance the future of the bird with renewables and ranchers.
You got to save ranching to save the chickens.
A question Colorado is still trying to answer. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
And last month, the State Land Board approved a plan involving 80,000 acres of state trust land where lesser prairie chickens overlap with agriculture. And the plan includes limiting energy development, adaptive grazing practices, and exploring incentive-based conservation programs.
Scan the QR code on your screen to get in touch with Colette, our political reporter here at Denver 7. She's constantly covering the biggest stories at the state capitol and throughout Colorado. You can also send her an email at colette.bordelon@denver7.com.